and you're listening to the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. JB, can you hear me? JB's on the phone.
Yes, Talon, I'm here, man. I'm excited for some basketball.
Man, you and me both, I'll tell you. It's going to be a good one tonight. Greenbrier's facing Greenwood. Greenwood, a team that gave us a lot of trouble early in conference play. I believe it was that first conference game, JB. It should be a really good matchup throughout the entire night. You know, Greenbrier came off a tough loss the first time around to this team, and we'll see what they can do this time. But it's going to be a really tough matchup for the Panthers because this Greenwood team, I don't have their exact record sitting in front of me, but I believe that they're undefeated in conference still, which is absolutely impressive. And even in non-conference, I believe they only had 3 losses. 3 losses to teams like Fayetteville. I mean, they were playing up in the classifications. So what they've been able to do is really impressive. JB's on the phone. JB, can you still hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you, Talon. Maybe you could move your phone up closer to your mouth. Were you asking a question?
Yeah, JB, you know, I was asking just how you feel about tonight's matchup.
Well, yeah, Talon. I mean, honestly, Greenwood's, especially in the girls' side, man, they're really good. It's gonna be tough. I mean, if you're gonna beat a team like Greenwood on the road, you got to catch them on an off night. You got to play really well. Got to shoot well. Greenwood's got some good guards. Ali Saki, she's actually committed to play softball at the University of Arkansas. She's a good athlete. She killed us last time we played them. She hung 20 plus. You know, and then they got some other players as well that are huge assets, Talon. You got to shut down the guards, and I think Alex Newland's going to have to get going early if we're going to have a good chance.
You know, Alex is such an important part to this team, and even in the last game, Alex, I don't feel like she did just a ton, but she provided a couple of extra people to come guard her, and that left the three-point shot open for these Panthers. So it should be an interesting matchup tonight. You know, JB, do you have any final thoughts, any final remarks before I take us to a commercial and then we start play here in Greenwood?
You know, Talon, I think only thing I got kind of heading into this is just excited to see some basketball. You know, I think, you know, this Greenwood team, we've talked about it before. I wouldn't be surprised to see them playing late into March, into the postseason. They're a really good basketball team. Might be a state title contender.
Yeah, absolutely, JB. That's exactly true. You know, I've already heard people pick them as the state champions. You know, it's a
yeah.
It's a tough team that these Lady Panthers are playing. But even in the boys' game, well, you wanna talk about the boys' game for a second?
Sure. Well, yeah, absolutely. You know, our guys beat them last time at home. Greenwood's not a bad team, but our boys are playing really well right now. They're kind of hitting their stride, got most of their guys back. Greenwood, like I said, we beat them at home last time. Well, if you can beat Greenwood on the road, they've got a big man down low that really causes a lot of problems. Last game, we shut him down. If we can do that again tonight, I think we'll see some success.
JB, you always have such great insight. It's a bummer that you're not here in the booth with me tonight, but I know you're going to have fun back at home. JB, you have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Good luck, guys.
That was JB Brazil, and he is not here. Neither is Mike Baker. I'm the only one in the booth here in Greenwood. I was going to be in this part of the state this weekend, so I figured why not go call a basketball game while I'm at it. And how exciting it is to be here in Greenwood. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back. And whenever we come back, we'll have Lady Panthers basketball. Stick with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
From Greenbrier, a senior, number 1, Kylie Griffin. A senior, number 11, Riley Maya. A junior, number 21, Michaela Betts. A junior, number 23, Emma Reed. And a sophomore, number 44, Alex Newland. Lady Panthers are coached by head coach Peyton Edmonds, assisted by Brad Banks. And now, Bulldog fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. First, a sophomore, number 2, Maddie Cartwright. A senior, number 4, Haven Clements. A senior, number 15, Ali Saki. A senior, number 23, Kinley Fisher. And a senior, number 25, Shay Goodwin. Your Lady Bulldogs are coached by head coach Clay Reeves, assisted by Ryan Lindsay. The officials for tonight's game are Lance Pasco, Jason Keys, and Justin Brewer.
And I am back, and again, we will probably have a handful of technical difficulties tonight because I'm the only one up here, which is fine, but I'll do my best to be the best I can up here, but it should be a fun one. We're in for a real good one. Opening tip's going to start with Greenwood. Drive to the basket. Alex Newland got a block there, and it looks like Kylie Griffin is going to bring it across the timeline for these Panthers. Greenbrier likes that up-tempo. They're going to run it really quick, really fast, try and get at you just as fast as they can and take as many quick opportunities as they're going to have. Got to play with a high IQ tonight because this Greenwood team is going to take advantage of you any single way that they can. It's going to be a traveling violation on Greenbrier. Nice little drive into the hole by Greenwood. They'll get the offensive rebound, kick it back out. They're looking to pass it around now. A good drive to the basket, and they put it in for two. Greenwood's going to go up 2-0. They're going to play that press. You know, that press is something that they like to go to a lot. They went to it a lot against us in that first game, and it really rattled Greenbrier. A miss by Alex Newland, and Greenwood is going to get the rebound. They're going to drive quick, maybe a little bit of an alley-oop there. Caleb Betts kind of shoots a floater up. Looks like Greenbrier, Alex Newland had the rebound there, but she got fouled on the board, and Greenbrier's going to take possession of it. Caleb Betts now passing it up to Riley Myatt. She's going to drive in. She's going to shoot a floater. Alex Newland fighting for the board. Looks like Greenwood's going to come up with it. Kylie Griffin kind of even got on there. Got in on the action, and it's going to be a deep two-point shot there for Greenwood. They're going to put it through. It's going to be 4-0 with, let me find the clock in this place, 6 minutes left to play here in Greenwood in the first quarter. Looks like Alex Newland had a shot blocked there, and it goes out of bounds. Greenbrier's going to retain possession. Kylie Griffin on the inbound. Out to Riley Myatt. One more to Emma Ream. She pulls it. She'll miss, and Greenwood's going to rebound. They're going to push it quick like they always do. They drive to the basket, and they get it to fall for two. It's a 6-0 lead for Greenwood with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. Jumper for Alex Newland is no good. You know, Greenbrier's taking some not great shots, some shots that are really kind of far away from the basket, and it's really hurt them. They can't get them to fall. I'd really love to see them push that basket more and get in the paint, get some shots up in the paint, because they just haven't had very many. Alex Newland picks up her first foul for Greenbrier. And Michaela Betts. Oh, I thought Michaela Betts shot that for a second. She was in the position on the free throw line. Greenwood's going to go up 8-0, and they're going to force a turnover. A good pass down low, and Greenwood takes a 10-0 lead with 5 minutes and 11 seconds. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Greenbrier desperately needs to go get some points here on this possession. You know, Greenwood's just playing so pesky, really. They're just all over the passes. They're all over the ball, coming from behind, just like there on Michaela Betts, just poking it out and making Greenbrier get into some bad positions, some positions that they're uncomfortable with and they don't want to be in, and they're causing a lot of trouble for this Panthers team. It's a steal there by Greenwood. I mean, they've got to have such a high amount of steals right now as they put it in on a fast break for 2 more. Riley Myatt's driving this one to the basket. She decided to change her mind. She passed it out to Michaela Betts, and Michaela Betts gets 3 points on the board. That's going to be big for the Panthers. Looks like there was some sort of turnover violation on Greenwood. The referees are talking about it. It's going to Greenwood. I really don't know what was going on there. One referee had made a call, and another came in and told him what was going on, maybe informing him on a new rule. I'm really not sure. That has happened in a Greenbrier game this year. Greenwood gets such great shots, good open looks. They don't take anything that they don't think that they can make. There's a little bit of a jumper, and Greenwood gets the rebound. They drive in with a floater, no good. Alex Newland on the rebound. And they're right there. Every single pass, it feels like the Greenbrier makes. There's another Greenwood Bulldog just right in the face of our Lady Panthers. Alex Newland's going to miss the little bank shot down low in the paint, which Greenbrier really needed. Greenbrier's really got to get some points here. There's going to be a travel on Greenwood. Greenbrier's going to get the ball back. Man, this Greenwood team, I'll tell you, is just so good. They play with such intensity, and they're so well disciplined, too. And Michaela Betts, she's going to pull the 3. She gets it to go again. Greenbrier's cut the lead now to 6. (12-6) with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play as Greenwood puts 2 more up. Greenbrier moves the ball quick. Michaela Betts, another 3. She got it to go. Michaela Betts has been great from outside with 3 3-pointers already, and she has all 9 of Greenbrier's points. Emma Ream on the inbound pass to Kylie Griffin, and now Kylie Griffin's going to bring it up the court. It's tipped by a Bulldog, but picked up by a Panther. Looks like they're going to fight for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to be Greenbrier. Missed shot there by the Panthers. Greenwood's going to push it up the floor. 3-point shot for Greenwood, and they got it. It's Abby Summit. I believe that's who JB was talking about, assigned to play softball at the university. As Alex Newland, she puts 2 up herself. And a big outside shot by Greenwood. Greenwood makes a great play and saves it as it's about to go out of bounds. Drives the basket, miss. Greenwood with the rebound, another miss, but this time Emma Ream has it, and we'll hope that Greenbrier can make some better decisions on that heavy press. Riley Myatt, wide open outside shot. It's going to be no good, and Greenwood's going to get the rebound. They're going to push it up. And a layup is good for the Lady Bulldogs. That's 2 more points for Greenwood. Bad pass there, and it goes off Alex Newland's fingertips as it's a turnover now, and there's a minute 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter for the Panthers, but kind of surprising that they're only down by 10 points, and that's really thanks to Michaela Betts' amazing three-point shooting right now. Greenbrier playing a zone, and it's another outside shot. Mike Baker tells us the only way to break the zone is to pass it around, and that's what they're doing. That's exactly what Greenwood's doing. They're passing the ball around, and they're getting to those open spots. Now Greenbrier's going to have to adjust to that and either cover their zones better. As Michaela Betts gets another three-point. Coach Edmondson knows how important that this game is for this Lady Panthers basketball team. If they can pull off an upset here, it could be huge going later into conference play as Greenwood takes the charge. It's going to be Greenwood's ball. 39 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Greenwood thought about the three-pointer. She's going to drive it in. Great job, but Alex Newland has the rebound after a bad miss. Corner three. It was Michaela Betts. She couldn't connect that time as Greenwood gets the rebound, and they're going to rush it up the court. Jumper from the free throw line falls for Greenwood. They just cannot miss a shot tonight, it seems like, and they're going to get a steal there. A good pass down low and another easy two points for the Bulldogs. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
I have Sean Mathis joining me in the booth now. Sean,
all right.
how was the drive up?
It wasn't too bad. We got up here a little early and had dinner, and then so now coming to the game. So but man, pulled up and noticed it's already starting to get a little out of hand here early in Greenwood.
And, you know, Michaela Betts has been the story for Greenbrier. She's practically been the only offense that Greenbrier's had in the first quarter. I look up there, and she has 12 points for the Panthers.
Oh, my gosh.
All from the three-point line.
Well, and, too, you know, this Greenwood defense, they really like to put pressure defense, play full court. They really reach a lot. And I know as we talked about last time they played, it really a lot of times it comes down to the officials, how tight they call it, because every time you dribble through, they're going to reach in, they're going to try to steal the ball.
And they've been calling it loose tonight, I can tell you that much. There haven't been many calls. Alex Newland gets in there. She gets her two underneath the basket.
But then just like that, Trusty's going to take it to the other end and score just like that.
And just as much pressure, Sean, as they put on you on defense, as they put that much pressure on you on offense. They like to move it really quick up the floor.
Well, there's a steal by Trusty on the other way.
You know, Sean.
Good defense. But then, too, you would think, I thought there was an opportunity there to get a foul call, but no call on this end.
Coach Edmondson's going to want a timeout, Sean. You know, this game, it's been all Greenwood, and that's how Greenwood does with everybody in conference. We're going to hit a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back here in the Bulldogs arena. You know, Sean, you kind of missed the whole pregame show. It was kind of lit in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it was a fun little presentation they had. It was loud, and even, of course, there's social distancing going on over here in the student section. But there's students all the way to the top of it.
Yeah. I see on this end over here, they on each end of the court. Only on this end do they have seating for all the students on this end. They're obviously on the other end they do not have any seating, but they do have a massive scoreboard.
Yeah, big old jumbotron.
On the wall over there.
And Mareem's got the ball. She's covered by two people, and she's going to lose it. She's trying to get it back, but she won't be able to. Greenwood's going to push it up, and no contest, as it's going to be an easy 2-point basket.
And two, really, you've got to be able to handle the ball against this pressure. And know, like right there, when you dribble one way, somebody's gonna come from the opposite side to try to put pressure on you.
It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Greenwood. And another thing about Greenwood as compared to Greenbrier is that Greenwood can go deep into their bench. They can go 3-4 players into their bench, as to where Greenbrier likes to typically play their starting 5 and maybe 6 and pushing at 7.
Yep.
Carly Reynolds with a big outside shot. She's been good from the three-point land this year, but not able to get anything there on her first attempt as she comes in, and she gets a rebound that time as Greenwood misses.
Oh, great job running the floor by Alex Newland. Good pass up the floor, just couldn't get it to go.
It looked like her shot was maybe just a little bit rushed as she had some pressure right next to her. Open three-point look for Greenwood. They'll usually knock those down, and Alex Newland gets the rebound. It's going to be blocked there. Greenbrier wanted something, but they get no call.
I thought that was a travel. Yeah, that's going to be a travel call.
That's a good call right there.
And, two, I mean, what Kylie could do in that instance, too, is she's got the ball once she comes over. Once she feels that defender on her left side, just go ahead and dribble into her, kind of bump into her and see if you can get that call out away from the basket. See if they'll call it. But yeah,
Greenwood on another one.
Yeah, they just do a good job of help defense. They're going to come over, try to slap at the ball. You've got to be able to get rid of it, and then whenever somebody gets the ball on an open look, they got to make a shot.
Get rid of it is exactly right. As it's passed into Emma Ream, and they're going to attack really quick. Now it's over to Kylie Griffin. She's got great ball handling skills. She gives it up to Emma Ream. Back to Griffin. Back to Ream. She's got an open shot. She won't get it to fall, though, and Michaela Betts is putting a lot of pressure down low, trying to get after that rebound, but it looks like she's going to foul.
Yeah. As, I think you alluded to a second ago, Betts has got, of our 16 points, she's got 12 of those points, and Newland's got the other 4. So really you got to have some more offense out of the rest of this team here in the second quarter as we close out this first half.
Yeah, well, you have to, Sean. There's 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. Sorry, I'm not doing a great job of keeping up with the time. There's not a good line of sight to it. It's either covered by the basket or I have to look all the way to the right.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. You were Talon was a one-man show. I'll give a big shout-out to Talon. He pulled a one-man show here to start the beginning of this game.
Well, Sean, I went to go live, and I'm about to press go live, and there's no camera. I was like, oh, that can't be right. The camera's right next to me. And it's because of our brand new equipment that Sean's gotten us. I forgot to plug it in correctly. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. And Greenwood with another steal. The story of the game, right on the front page of the newspaper, Greenwood steals the game from Greenbrier.
I was about to say, this Greenwood team just does a great job of anticipating, and they almost seem to know where you're going to pass it before you know where you're going to pass it.
Michaela Betts with her second miss in a row, but Emma Ream's going to be there to pick off the long pass.
Yeah. That was Ali Saki with the one-handed would appear to be that she was going to try out for the football team as she was hitting a receiver coming down, flashing down the middle of the
well, I thought Patrick Mahomes was on the floor.
Yeah.
Kylie Griffin's going to pass it in now to Emma Ream. I'm sure they'll put a lot of pressure. I meant Michaela Betts. A lot of pressure on her. It's Alex Newland. She was a three-pointer. She's going to get it. So still, Greenbrier only has 2 players in the scoring column.
I'm about to say he's going to call a foul. Yeah, he's going to get a – no, he's going to call a jump ball. I thought actually he was going to call a foul there.
I thought he would too. Michaela Betts fighting hard. Yeah. She's one of the most interesting players on this team to me because she wants to lead this team in rebounds, and sometimes she does. And she's probably the smallest person on the court at any given moment. As a big three-point basket there for Greenwood. Greenbrier they can't stop anything on defense, and they're struggling to get some offense going outside of Michaela Betts and Alex Newland.
Yeah. Well, there's Emma. There's Ream going to the basket. Going to get a foul called underneath.
I'll tell you what's so hard to play against this Greenwood team is you look over at the scores table, they're subbing in 3 more girls.
Yeah.
They're going to they have fresh legs, fresh lungs, being able to put a lot of press defense on. And that press defense, that wears you out on offense, on defense. I mean, it wears you out all around. But the fact of the matter is, not Newland, but Ream hits her second.
But really one of those things, like you said, if you don't have really about 10 deep, that's really not an option unless you got some marathon runners that can really keep up the pace. I was about to say
Alex Newland's going to get hit with the blocking foul, and that's not good. That you don't want Alex getting in foul trouble as she gets her 3rd right there. Yeah. She may not come back in for the rest of this quarter as there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to play.
Yeah, just with 2:10 left to go in the second quarter. Probably a good time, too, for Alex to take a break, get a breather, get ready to go into halftime and be ready to come back in the second half.
Ashton Hopper's going to check in for Emma Ream, and Michaela Betts will come in for Alex Newland. Carly Reynolds will still be in. Looks like Alex Newland was walking back to the locker room. Hope that she is okay. Michaela Betts will get a breather and nothing more as she comes back onto the floor. And she's pressured right away. They're putting it on her right away.
Yeah. definitely. You gotta have some ball handlers here, good ball handlers, because they're gonna have their hands in there. See, there's a
Sean, I don't know if you remember earlier in the year, but at one point in the season, you may not have even been in the booth, but at one point in the season, this ref didn't know a rule, and he came down at halftime and told another ref what the actual rule was. I think it was against Greenwood.
Yeah, might have been. I think I remember that. I think it was the 3-second in the lane.
Well, I do believe that happened again tonight. Of course, they corrected it, but one ref had called a transition foul, something strange, and he handed the ball to Greenbrier. Greenwood was just passing it in, and one of the refs came and talked to him about it for a minute, and then they gave the ball back to Greenwood.
Oh, great block there by Carly Reynolds, but just can't come up with the ball.
That's where not getting those defensive rebounds is going to hurt you. Those second chance points, Greenwood's going to capitalize on them every day.
Yeah, definitely. You got to come up with when you get the opportunity to get a rebound, you've really got to get the rebound. Can't allow them to have multiple opportunities to score. And two, the 5 Greenwood players that are on the floor at this time, and we've got distribution of points 10, 8, 7, 7, and 6. So they do a good job of moving the ball around.
Emma Ream's got it this time. She's going to try and pass, but it's stolen away. Open court, Greenwood, 2 points. It's too easy. Riley Mott this time, she'll bring it out. She's got 2 girls on her. She makes a quick pass out to Emma Ream. And that's something Greenbrier's got to do better of, is just making faster passes and taking less dribbles. Kayla Betts is going to drive in. She'll shoot the midi. And it's going to go off the leg of a Greenwood player as Michaela Betts fights to get that rebound, and Greenbrier's going to get the ball back.
You know, too, as I watch this Greenwood defense, too, you know, they kind of play sort of like a matchup type zone. They're kind of in their area, and then they'll just pop around here and there to try to get the ball.
Stolen by Greenwood, stolen by Greenbrier. Carly Reynolds gets the rebound. Emma Ream gets a rebound, and she puts it up for 2, finally gets it to go. You got to do that. You got to get those second chance points if you want any shot of getting back in this game. Allie Saki drives the basket and puts it up. I believe that JB said that she is signed at the University of Arkansas to play softball. Just a very athletic player.
Which one is that now, Saki?
I believe Saki is the one that JB said.
Wow, 52-23.
Very, very tough half there for the Lady Panthers. It was really the same story as the last time these two teams played. It was that heavy press, forced them to make bad passes, and then capitalize on it. That's exactly what Greenwood's done tonight. We will take a break, and we will come back with plenty of more Greenbrier Panther basketball.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We're back here in Greenwood, Arkansas. Sean, we had a long drive up here, but it's nice to be here, be in front of some basketball.
Yeah, and this music is popping.
It really is. This is kind of a cool atmosphere. You know, JB and I, we came up here for the state volleyball tournament back in the fall, and we had a great time up here. You know, the people here are so nice. The athletic director, absolutely great guy. I remember JB and I were talking to him, and he said, hey, if y'all go down that hallway, you take a right over there, you take a left, and you go with another right, there's food there waiting for you. We're like, no way, no, we're good. He's like, no, go get you something to eat.
Now, was this the green beans?
The best green beans I've had in my entire life, Sean, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and you tell me always, you don't ever think I pay attention to what you do on the broadcast. Look at there, I was paying attention. I'm sure Greenbrier wishes they could just basically just clear the scoreboard and start over in this second half.
No kidding, but it doesn't look like they're going to get to yet because Greenwood's all over it. I mean, I thought there might have been a foul there from Kylie Griffin, but
I was kind of thinking the same thing, but they didn't call it. So, I mean,
Greenbrier's now back on offense, desperately, really just need to get a little bit of momentum. As Emma Ream is now the third Panther to get on the scoreboard as she hits a corner three.
Kind of one of the things, too, as a player, I mean, I guess, do you just keep hacking people as much as possible to see how far it can go before the ref will call anything?
Yeah, I mean, you're not really in foul trouble, as it looks like Emma Ream's going to get the ball stolen from her, and Greenwood's going to come up with it.
Yeah, anytime we dribble to a spot and then try to rotate. Yeah, it looked like there was a push off. Yeah, it looked like Greenwood had.
That was a blatant push off.
Yeah, that
really.
was a blatant push off there. But two, it goes back to how much Greenwood anticipates. As soon as we've got somebody dribbling the ball and they go to make that spin move, the defense is literally right there, ready to try to make a steal.
Kylie Griffin's going to bring it up for the Panthers. Emma Ream driving the baseline, passes out. Michaela Betts, she's feeling it. Another one. Believe that's her fifth three-pointer tonight, Sean.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. She got 15 on the game. Come to the other end. Oh, you got to come up with that ball.
Yeah, you have two Panthers there. You have to get the rebound, but
here we go.
Emma Ream's got the steal, and Kylie Griffin's going to take it the length of the floor, passes out to Riley Myatt. Three-pointer, a little too strong there. And now Greenwood's got it. Kylie Griffin's going to steal it. She picks it up, shoots it off the glass, but it's not going to fall.
And just like that, here comes Greenwood. Sets up for a three in the corner. Can't get it to go.
Kylie Griffin's got the rebound, and Greenbrier with the ball, but it goes right back to Greenbrier, then back to Greenwood, then back to Greenbrier. Kylie Griffin's going to get called for the foul there with 5 minutes and 56 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Greenwood's got the basketball. They drive into the paint off the inbound. Greenwood rebound, and they're going to get fouled on the shot, and they're going to head to the free throw line. That's number 4, Haven Clements, at the free throw line. I don't know how JB memorizes the other players' names before the game even starts.
I think it has to do with the mathematician. You know, he's always dealing with numbers and stuff, and maybe just remembering a number.
Just remember the number, and then, you know, JB's the type of guy that knows everybody. He can remember a name pretty well.
Yeah, definitely one of those things. A night like tonight is where we miss JB.
Oh yeah, we miss JB bad.
Because anytime I have to be on the broadcast, hey, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Riley Mott's going to drive the basket, put two up, and now Greenwood comes down the other end of the floor. They just kind of shoot up a three-pointer. Maybe not a great shot selection, but Kylie Griffin gets the rebound, and she drives coast to coast, unable to finish it, but Greenbrier's going to maintain possession after a block from Greenwood.
Yeah, that was a good steal on our end, and get it down here and try to get an easy two, but just couldn't get it to go down.
Got a foul on.
I'm actually amazed they made that call too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the ones that they've been letting them get away
play
with.
through. Yeah.
Yep.
Kylie Griffin, she's got the inbound.
But right there, you just got to make the shot here.
Corner shot to.
Oh, good job! Looky there. Look who's there to get the jump ball. Michaela Betts is wrapping them up.
And Greenbrier will get the next one, but Greenwood got this one. 55-31 with right at 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Greenwood takes a deep three-pointer, and it falls right through. That's Saki again, the U of A commit. Softball commit.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how many three-pointers they've made this season, because they definitely love to shoot the three.
I'll tell you what I'm more interested in is the amount of steals that they have.
Yeah.
It seems that they have at least 20 steals in this game alone. Michaela Betts finally driving into the paint. She's going to get 2 for herself, and she's going to have 17.
Wow. Great game so far by Michaela. Like I said, we're going to have some offense from some other players here. Oh, my gosh.
She had her knees on the ground and still was able to put that shot up.
I cannot honestly remember a time whenever I've seen that happen before.
Michaela Betts shoots the 3 ball. It's no good, and Greenwood's got the rebound. They're pushing it up the floor quick. A girl in wide open space, but she misses the layup. And 3 Greenbrier Panthers there, but they can't pull down the rebound against the 1 Greenwood Bulldog. Riley Mike gets it in there and gets a steal, and now Kylie Griffin's going to push it up, passes it to Michaela Betts, and Michaela's got 2 more, 19 for the Panther. Another down-court pass, but big block by Alex Newland.
About to say, just pull it.
It's an inside pass
to
Alex Newland, and she's running down the court, and she gets 2 to go. And it looks like Greenbrier is going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more Greenbrier action.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We're back here in the Bulldogs arena. Greenwood's going to take over after, I don't know who called that timeout, Sean.
I think we did, actually.
62-37. You know, I felt like we just put a big dent in the scoreboard, but I look up there and no, you didn't.
Still down 25, right? Yep. And there's, golly.
28 is Greenwood's going to hit another three-pointer out of the timeout, and now Greenbrier's going to try and keep digging themselves out of the hole. Kylie Griffin's got it. She's going to drive. She passes it to Riley Myatt. Myatt's looking for a pass, nowhere to go. Gives it to Alex Newland and back up to Griffin.
Yeah. Griffin couldn't see her, but Betts was wide open underneath, but just couldn't. Too far of a pass to get it down there.
Riley Myatt makes a great decision. She got trapped in the corner, and she just passed it off the leg of one of the Bulldogs players. And the Bulldogs are going to have a tip, and it's going to go out of bounds, but Greenbrier's going to keep the ball.
Yeah, they really like to extend that defense out, and they'll start pulling people away from the goal.
Caleb Betts passes it over to Alex Newland. Alex Newland's pass is tipped away and stolen, going coast to coast. Alex tries to stay with her, but she just can't, and now Greenwood's got 2 more. Greenbrier with a miss, and Greenwood taking it up down the court. And they're going to have a big three-point miss, but Greenbrier's going to be there to get the rebound this time as Emma Ream picks it up, and she's going to take it up the floor.
I was about to say, too, do you to try to beat this Greenwood squad, do you really try to just slow the pace down and almost like a Princeton-style offense,
Yeah.
You try to just slow it down and spread out the floor. But, too, they do such a good job of extending that defense everywhere. I think even trying to spread the ball, keep your players spread out wide, it's still going to give them an opportunity to get steals and stuff.
And Marine with a quick trigger three-pointer, and it's not going to fall. Greenwood's going to bring it down. It's going to be a deep two. And that's Greenbrier, another struggle there. They had 3 Panthers trying to fight for an offensive rebound versus 1 Bulldog, and they don't come up with it. They've given up way too many second-chance points against this Greenwood team. As there's another steal for Greenwood. They're going to take it down the court, and there's going to be a hard foul. They're going to go to the line. A minute 30 left here to play in the third quarter. It's been a tough game. The entire game has been this way, where Greenwood puts so much pressure on Greenbrier offensively and defensively.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you talk about it before the game on what do the standings look like in the 5A West in this girls?
Well, I can't tell you exactly, but at the top is Greenwood, and then Russellville and Valonia, I believe, are kind of fighting for that second place. And then after that, I think it's Our Lady Panthers, because they have or Van Buren. I can't exactly remember.
They're all kind of around there, yep.
But it's like you have Greenwood, and then you have Valonia and Russellville at the 2-3, and then everyone else is bunched up after that.
Yeah.
And really on any given night, I mean, even the lowest seed right now, they can go and beat whoever's in the fourth. They can put pressure on whoever's in the third and in the second. Really the only outlier in this conference is Greenwood.
Yeah.
As Greenwood's going to get another steal after trying to pass it across the court.
Definitely one of those things. You would think that this Greenwood team would go pretty deep in the 5A state playoffs, too.
Some early predictors even had them winning it all before the season even started.
Well, they're definitely a good basketball team.
As you say that, ball clanks off the backboard, and Greenbrier's going to take it down. It'll go off the fingertips of Michaela Betts, and Greenwood's going to take over. Yeah, this Greenwood team is really pretty great, as it looks like Corker's going to come in, Newton's going to come in, and Joe Jerry's going to come in.
Yep. Just like on that last possession, Trusty was just in the passing lane, was able to tip the ball, and then Betts couldn't handle it. Went off her hand, went out of bounds, and turns it over to Greenwood.
Couple tough losses this year for Greenbrier because, I mean, the beginning of their conference play has been really challenging.
Oh,
this is already the second time that they've played Greenwood. Greenbrier is going to not try and get a last-second shot, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Stay with us. We'll have fourth quarter basketball and then a boys game afterwards. We're back here in Greenwood. Talon Newton alongside me is Sean Mathis. It looks like some of our sophomores have come in to play now here in the fourth quarter, as it really feels that this lead is just insurmountable and not going to be possible for the Lady Panthers to make a comeback.
Yeah, I was about to say, too, it does look like Greenwood has subbed out a lot of that first squad, too.
Corker already has 2
I was
rebounds.
about to say, what you would think that having 71 points on the board and being up 44.
Ashton Hopper.
Oh, we're going to get a jump ball on this end.
Going to go back to Greenwood after the jump ball. Safe travels to everybody that is going home after this game, including our Lady Panthers, as it's a long 2.5 hours home, and it's a long 2.5 hours here. A deep three-pointer from Greenwood is no good, and it will go out of bounds, and Greenbrier's going to take over.
Like last Friday night we were in Alma. This Friday night we're in Greenwood. Trying to think. I know we still got to go to
Mountain Home.
Mountain Home.
Siloam.
And Van Buren.
Van Buren.
Yeah.
Sean, who made our conference?
Yeah.
I think that conversation should be had at some point in the near future.
I tell you, the only thing crazier than that is whenever I looked at some like the 6A West or one of those conferences, it was El Dorado and Siloam were in the same conference.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't work for the AAA, so
yeah,
maybe there's a lot of things I just don't understand about it.
I agree. But too, I mean, I think maybe we should do a little bit better job of, even if we have games like, even if we have people like that in our conference, maybe we need to do a little better job of having like everybody meet up at like a central location or something.
Yeah.
Have multiple games on a day.
Well, JB and I were talking about this. I called him on the way here, and he was talking about how the state baseball playoffs are at Baum Walker. Well, that's pretty cool and everything to have it in Fayetteville, but then what about all of your guys in Southeast Arkansas?
Yeah.
I mean, that's 5.5 hour drive up there.
Yeah.
And, even volleyball this year was here in Greenwood.
Greenwood, yeah.
Greenbrier unable to make anything happen on the offensive end, and now Greenwood is going to take it down the floor. Victoria Corker, she's got the steal.
Oh,
she's driving the
her.
court.
Oh,
she's got 2. What a great player. 2 rebounds, a steal, and 2 points already in just her, 4 minutes on the floor.
Yeah.
4.5 minutes left here to play in the fourth quarter. Victoria Corker with another rebound. She's going to pass it out to Newton. Taking it down the floor, going to try and set up some offense for the Lady Panthers. It's a drive by JoJo Jerry. Now Ashton Hopper with a little mid-range jumper. Carly Reynolds is going to try and go get the rebound, but she comes up a little too late. Euro step there, a beautiful one at that.
Yeah, that gives them 75 on the game for Greenwood.
You know what's crazy is that almost all of Greenwood's games are like this.
Yeah.
Missed shot from Carly Reynolds, and now Greenwood's going to take it back down the court. Big three-point shot from Greenwood. It's not going to fall, but they're going to get the offensive rebound.
But just a lot of cross-court passes like that, and they just seem to be able to find an open player that can just knock down a three.
Just a little under 3.5 minutes left here to play in the fourth quarter. Your boys' game is going to be after this, and it's going to be a good one. Greenbrier beat Greenwood earlier in the year at Greenbrier, so Greenwood's going to be a little bit hungry, and tonight is their homecoming night.
Yeah. I want to say, too, it was, if I remember right, it was a very low-scoring game, too. Maybe like 36-28 or something
really?
like that. It was really, I think, If I remember
You
right,
know, that sounds right. I remember us having one of those games, and I was kind of shocked we won.
Yeah. Well, you know, the good thing, Talon, is we can go back on the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network YouTube page and bring up that game and see what the final score was.
Well, that's exactly right, because all of our games stay on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll send that to the production booth back in Greenbrier, the studio, to take care of. That's always what we said in football whenever there was a play that we didn't know what was happening.
Hopefully JB's listening and he can do some research from the home office.
And there's that down court pass again from Greenwood with just 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter.
I was about to say, too, I'm not sure how far my scoreboard's made it up. I don't know if it's ever had to get up to 3 digits on the board, but they're not going to make it there. But
surely not, but we've never had any sporting event that gets to the triple digits.
No.
Greenwood's going to sub out their entire team. And
I was about to say, it looks like Greenwood at this score, too, is going to match the Magnolia football from our state playoff game.
Man, I'll tell you, that was one of the craziest games I've ever been a part of calling. It was just back and forth scoring the entire game. You know, if you're a casual football fan, it's really all you want in a high school sporting event. Just a lot of excitement, and Greenbrier kept it close that entire game. I think the score was 77.
Yeah, at one time
55,
it was.
73.
I think it was 55-55 at one point.
At one point it was, in the fourth quarter. So it was a close game all the way through. I believe that's Callias there, and that is Anna Tamaro who's going to foul Greenbrier, as there is now 50 seconds left here to play in the fourth quarter. JoJo Jerry's going to pull the three-pointer. She can't hit. Rebound's going to go out to, I believe, Callias, and now Izzy Carson is on the three-point line. They're passing the ball around, and JoJo Jerry again has it. Passes it to Izzy Carson. Three-point shot. It goes up. It's no good. It's going to go out of bounds, and Greenwood's going to take over with 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter.
I think it's a running. I guess it's a running clock too at this point.
It is at this point. They did that to us in the last game as well. As now there's 4 seconds left. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Greenbrier will finish the game with the ball.
That's the end of the game. Your final score.
Greenbrier takes a tough loss here in Bulldog Arena at 77-43. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back here in a few minutes with varsity boys basketball.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We're back here in Greenwood, Arkansas. Alongside me right now is Brady Jerry, Greenbrier alum. Brady and I graduated together. Brady is at University of Arkansas now. Brady, how's it treating you up there in Fayetteville?
Oh, man, I love it up there. I'm very happy to be there. School's great. We have a lot of fun. I think everybody loves it up there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever met someone that doesn't like it up there. You know, my boss was just telling me the other day, he said, you know, Talon, if I was young, I'd move up there right now. I said, oh, I'm trying to move up there right now.
I think it's one of the best decisions I made going to college up there. It's really been eye-opening going up to a different place and enjoying different things. And I love watching the Razorback sports, man.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm so jealous today. I actually have an interview next Tuesday with the Razorback Sports Network, and I'm just praying that I can get that because what an opportunity it would be. But watching the Hogs play is so awesome. You know, they play Oklahoma State tomorrow in basketball. This is going to be a fun game. I know you're a basketball guy. You played basketball at Greenbrier.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to that game. Hopefully we can come out with a big win. I actually got to go to the girls' game last night against UConn. We pulled out a big win. That was a very exciting environment. It was fun to watch.
I was watching it. I mean, those women can ball. I mean, both those teams shot over 50% from the three-point line. That's impressive. It was just an exciting game. And, like, even sitting at home, I could still feel that atmosphere with a socially distanced crowd.
Right. We only had, we didn't have probably but 25% capacity, but it was still buzzing in there. It was fun to watch.
Man, how awesome is that? So, Brady, do you have any thoughts on tonight's game? You know, Greenbrier is a team that is about middle of the conference right now. I know you played with a couple of these guys, maybe not all of them at some point.
Oh, yeah, this is a big game for us tonight. We need to win this, put ourselves in a better position, go to state. I'm looking for a big game tonight from Nate. I'm calling it. I've been talking to Nate a little bit today. I'm seeing a big game from him.
Yeah, I know we're always excited to see Nate. He likes to shoot that three ball, and you know, I never felt like offense was totally your specialty. It was more of the defensive side. You played that hardcore defense, and I always felt that you were such a presence. Do you feel like Nate's been such a presence for this team?
Oh, yes, for sure. And as a senior, he's an upperclassman. He knows the plays. He knows where to be at all times, and on defense, that comes especially in handy. Knowing your teammates and knowing what's about to happen. He's a smart defender, and it shows.
I'll ask you one more question here before we get off. I think Trey Havens is back tonight. What does that mean for this basketball team?
Trey Havens is a huge presence physically. He can dominate the game as a guard. He's very physical. He knows everything. He's an upperclassman. He's a big returner if he can get in some valuable minutes for the Panthers tonight.
Absolutely, Brady. Thank you for joining us here on the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Have fun up in Fayetteville, and whoop pig.
Thank you, Talon.
And tonight's 5A West Conference basketball game between the Greenbrier Panthers and your Greenwood Bulldogs. Now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Greenbrier. A junior, number 1, Jacob Mathis. A sophomore, number 4, Jack Runson. A senior, number 10, Nate Barrington. A junior, number 32, Reese Jones. And a junior, number 55, Josh Robinson. Panthers are coached by head coach Mike Simmons, assisted by Caleb Ellison. And now, Bulldog fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Greenwood Bulldogs. First, a senior, number 3, Caleb Ligon. A junior, number 11, Sam Forbes. A senior, number 13, Evan Bartlett. A sophomore, number 14, Aiden Kiernan. And a senior, number 24, Braden Stein. Your Bulldogs are coached by head coach Dustin Hutchinson.
We don't have a lot of atmosphere like this.
The officials for tonight's game are Lance Pasco.
This is exciting in here. This is a big crowd, ready for some basketball.
Yeah. Should be a good game, and I'm excited. That's the only thing they didn't do was take the lights down.
You know,
Spotlight.
who was that? Was it Lakeside? Lakeside did that last year. Whenever it was just you and I on the call.
Yeah.
We were both doing 50 things at once. Now we have a little bit of both. I mean, not too much. It was great to have Brady on in that pregame. You know, I saw him sitting down there with his parents, and I texted him, was like, hey man, you want to come on and talk for a few minutes? He's like, I'd love to. As Greenwood's going to start with the basketball.
Put a little pressure on them too up here.
I love the pressure that we're putting on them because we have the speed to do it. Jacob Mathis and Reese Jones and Runzik. There's just so much speed on that defensive side.
Good job helping there and then dropping back. It's going to be a three.
Doesn't go in. Jack Runzik now with the ball. Greenbrier's going to try and set up some offense. Reese Jones down low to Josh Robinson. Stolen away by Greenwood.
The finger on the backside over there, came back around.
Mathis just pretty quiet, get his hand around enough to block that. And Nate Barentine, he's going to pull a deep one. It's not going to fall. Greenwood with the
Already a 5-0 run here for Greenwood. Greenbrier needs to put the points on the board right here.
That missed layup from Greenwood can be huge for the Panthers. Now they're going to have a chance to get to the basket. And that's Jacob Mathis is on the foul. He does that a lot. You know him well.
Number 24, Braden Stein. That's his first. At the line, shooting 2, Jacob Mathis.
It's going to be a hack or it's going to be a block or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has no chance whatsoever to get his arms above his head. Not something that he's used to doing with this atmosphere. Not something he's been around. Well, it's loud in here as he hits the second one.
He's 1 for 2 on the free throw this game.
He's going to put Greenbrier on the board with 6.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Well, you know, we checked with the studio back in Greenbrier. They said that there was a total of about 60 points scored in the last outing with these two teams. 60 to 61, I believe, was that total. Reese Jones takes out the point. He's going to lose possession. It's going to go to Greenwood. Another three-pointer. Nate Barentine with the rebound.
Here comes Barentine coming through there. There should be a block.
Number 3.
The fouls on number 3, Caleb Liggett. That's his first, team second.
You know, he shot that 3 to open up the
line
game.
shooting
It was a
2,
great
Nate
shot, and he shot that one there, but he wasn't able to connect. So maybe a hot hand in his pocket.
Nate Barentine at the free throw line. He'll get both of his as it's now 5-3. And a missed layup there by the Bulldogs. Nate Barentine bringing it up the floor for the Panthers. Josh Robinson out to set his screen. Passing it around now. Runs it, Kazik, and back to Mathis. Barentine, he's going to drive in. He's got the layup. He misses, but Josh Robinson on the rebound. He can't put the finish back.
You know, really, I'd like to see Josh go ahead and bring that ball down and then go ahead and take it back up and make a little better shot instead of trying to be in the air as he's putting it back.
Greenwood taking their time to set something up. High screen and a switch. They're going to get into the lane, and it's going to be a nice little floater. And Greenbrier's going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And we're back here in Greenwood, Arkansas. Sorry for the audio issues. We do have that fixed now. And thank you for everyone at home letting us know that there was a little bit of issue going on.
Had multiple mics open.
Greenbrier's now got the ball, runs it up top. Nate Barentine, he's going to try and drive, passes it out to Webb. Webb usually knocks those down. That's his type of shot, but he won't connect that time. And Greenwood's going to take it up with an open lane to the basket. And that's 2 more for Greenwood.
You know, Greenbrier's really gone to a smaller lineup to where he is not in the game. Josh Robinson's not in the game.
Well, and that's interesting to me because Greenwood has a big guy down low as Jacob Mathis gets the pass, and he's going to put it in for 2.
Great job by Runzik there as they came up and tried to play help defense. Jacob was there to get the ball and score. Really like to see Reese there as he jumps the defender to set his feet and take a charge.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you really don't want to see is him getting into foul trouble. We've seen games where he's been in foul trouble, and it's not ended well for the Panthers. An open look for Greenwood, and they're going to put 3 more on the board. Offense is going crazy here. They're going to call a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors, American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We are now back yet again as Jacob Mathis inbounds it to Runzik. Runzik's going to bring it up the court for the Panthers. Reese Jones still in. Trying to get a little bit of a backdoor cut, but it's going to be picked off by Greenwood. Greenwood playing really well tonight.
Yeah. What I'd like to see, too, since Jacob's having to play the 5 down there, really like to see him try to bring that defender out and take advantage of him on the outside.
Jacob Mathis doing everything he can down low to ensure that the big man doesn't take care of business. And that's Jacob Mathis boxing out.
Yes, sir.
And that's a great play there by Jacob Mathis, the classic box out. You know, JB talked about this. You box someone out correctly, they reach over you, it's going to be an over the back.
Yep, but if you just stand there and try to jump, they're not going to call that call. But if you've got position and they come back over your back, then you are going to get that call most of the time.
Greenbrier takes over on offense. They've got to get something here as they haven't scored here in a few possessions. Quick pass down low to Runzik, and he gets it. That's Jace Dunlap on the pass.
Great job of Runzik flashing to the basket.
They've been cutting hard so far. They're going to have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Nate Barentine. You know,
man, underneath. Oh, there we go.
Big block there by Jacob Mathis and a great rebound by Reese Jones. Nate Barentine pushes it up quick to Jace Dunlap. He shoots it up. Jacob Mathis on the rebound. He's unable to put it back as Greenwood's going to bring the ball down the court. They're going to set up their offense.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to have a put back there, but just couldn't get it.
3-point shot here. It's going to go over the back of the backboard, and it's going to be Greenbrier basketball. But you know what I was saying is if Trey Havens is healthy, which he was playing in the JV game, so I don't know if that's a little bit of a warm-up, trying to get him maybe some scrimmage time.
Yeah.
But if he's healthy, I'd love to see him in this game because he's not just the type of player that makes great plays, but he brings the intensity, and he just elevates everybody else on the floor with him.
There's another turnover by Greenbrier. Greenwood's going to drive it in.
And an easy drive to the basket. They're going to put it in for 2 with just 1:50 left here to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, being down 5, if we can get a score, you know, get it within a one-possession game, but then we turn the ball over. Oh, good.
Jace Dunlap on the foul before the shot can even be made. Oh, they are saying he's in the act of shooting. I thought he was still dribbling down the court.
Yeah. Thought so too. Looks like we're going to get a couple subs for Greenbrier here. Robinson and Webb are going to check in.
First free throw is good. It's going to make it a 15-7 game. Greenbrier's still in this one by all means, but they've got to turn something around on offense. They can't allow as many turnovers.
Greenwood's going to go 2 of 2 from the free throw line there.
Jace Dunlap bringing it up for the Panthers. Reese Jones has an open look. He's not going to be able to connect on it, and Greenbrier's going to have to get back on defense. Greenwood's had a lot of open players. It seems like a lot of missed assignments for the Panthers as Webb gets the rebound and then passes it to Runzik. We're back to Dunlap now as he's going to orchestrate the offense. It's down low to Josh Robinson. He's going to put it in for 2.
That's a great job getting the ball down to Josh, letting him go to work.
That's big boy Josh Robinson.
That was. That was a great job there by Josh.
They're going to have to take more advantage of that whenever their big center is not in the game.
When their big center's out of the game, you really got to take advantage of that. You're right.
Whenever Braden Stein isn't in, they've got to force feed the paint. Greenwood looking for some kind of offense to get set up, and they get a screen set and a wide open three-pointer.
Dunlap had a good block out underneath, but then Ligon was able to come around and get. He wasn't blocked out and was able to get the rebound and score.
Greenbrier's going to now try and set something up. Webb's going to shoot a crazy three-pointer at the end of the quarter. I guess I didn't realize the clock was almost down. I was going to say that has to be the worst shot I've ever seen. But then whenever you notice that the clock is pretty much at 0, you a bit more understanding of the shot. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Greenbrier Panther action.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Greenbrier will get the basketball here to start the second quarter now. Jacob Mathis up top. He's going to pass it out to Webb. Mathis has it again. He's going to pull a three-pointer. It's going to fall a bit short, but someone's going to keep it alive for the Panthers. I think that was Jack Runzik. And now Webb tries to shoot it, but it's going to be another miss for the Panthers. Got to capitalize on those open shots. You can't airball them. Isn't that right? There's a Greenwood cameraman beside me. Give him a little shout out. Well, Sean, I'm not going to tell you what you missed because you don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
No.
Well, it looks like, it hadn't been really anything because it's still 18-9 unless you change the score.
I did not. Jacob missed a three-pointer.
Oh, okay.
And he just got a charge call.
Yep, I see that.
Offensive foul number 1, Jacob Mathis. That's his first.
That would be his first foul, though.
That's something we talked about a little bit is these refs, we've seen them before, and they like to let the kids play more aggressively. So I like that Jacob's trying to get pushed in there. He's trying to get those extra chances that typically he might not get against a different reffing crew.
Yeah.
Greenwood trying to set that offense up again. They finally find a man open in the corner for a three-pointer. It's no good, and Webb with another rebound. Runzik's going to
push up. Here's Dunlap for three. Good look. Just couldn't get it to go.
Greenbrier struggling to shoot the ball from three this game, as they've missed quite a handful of them. Greenwood's patient with their offense. They pass the ball around well. They set a lot of screens.
Oh, man.
Josh Robinson with the big block down low.
Robinson, yep. Push it up.
Jace Dunlap, he's going to push it again. That time he gets fouled.
Good job. Good job by Jace. Knowing that the defender wasn't ready and really getting up the floor and getting a blocking foul called on Ligon. You know, an opportunity here really to kind of start clawing back a little bit, cutting into that lead.
And you really got to do that if you want to stay in this game, Sean. And, you know, it's another low score we have tonight. It's 18-9 with 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter.
I was about to say they've almost, won't be long, they've almost reached their the score that they had last time we played. I think they scored 24 or something like that. Walk, here we go. Walk call, here we go.
You know, that whole traveling violation, it's really shifted throughout the game at multiple levels. The NBA level allows you to get away with a little bit more. The college level seems to be going that way as well. And that's what these guys watch. They watch the college basketball. They watch the NBA hoops. And so that's kind of how they try to imitate their game, because those are the best that do it. Well, the high school refs don't allow you to get away with as much of those travels as maybe you'd like to or that you see in the NBA. Greenbrier with the ball. Greenwood playing some tight defense. Greenbrier just not spacing well either. Josh Robinson with it, goes to the corner to Runzik. Runzik's going to miss it, but Reese Jones is right there with the easy putback. Greenbrier's going to pull within 7.
Honestly, not even sure where I'm going to travel there.
Close to one there.
It was one of those things, it's like there was just no Greenwood players there to rebound the ball, and Reese was just standing there on the backside rebound and was able to get it and take it in.
And uncontested. Greenwood passing around.
Hey, at this point, you take whatever you can get at this point.
Well, that's exactly right, especially when you've been shooting so poorly from the three-point line. They're going to pass down low, pass it back out to the corner. Jacob Mathis trying to shake him. It's going to rattle in and out. Now Mathis is going to bring it down the floor.
Blocking foul, there we go.
He's going to get a blocking foul. And, you know, Jacob is so great at drawing those fouls, just getting to the paint, getting that ball up. And he plays so fast, it's so hard for a defender to get after him. Greenwood will call a timeout. We'll take one with him.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Jacob Mathis back at the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. He'll miss the front end.
Got to make them. Got to make these free throws.
Got to make the free throws. Got to make the easy ones.
Got to make the easy ones.
(18-11). That student section is loud. They're going to hit the second one. Jacob Mathis will hit the second one.
He's 1 of 2. Reese Jones comes down the floor limping.
Well, he took an awkward fall, it seemed like.
Yeah.
You know, I miss our student section because they want 24 Braden Stein to shoot that 3 ball all day long, and you can hear him yelling, "Shoot it!" But you're not hearing that here in the Bulldog Arena.
Yeah.
Jacob Mathis goes and tries to pressure.
Oh, get it up, floor. Yes,
Jacob
sir.
Mathis going all the way down the floor. A great pass by Reese Jones.
Really, you know, you got to give credit to Reese on that one. He did a great job of getting the ball up the floor. It allowed them to get it, Jacob. He was under the basket, but, man, somehow he got it to go.
You know, Sean, I know those two have known each other probably since the beginning of time.
Let's see. They're going to get Bartlett from Greenwood on the foul there.
You know, Reese Jones and Jacob Mathis, they've known each other for a long time. So they have a little bit of a chemistry built up already.
Yeah. Man, you'd love to see Greenbrier take advantage here. Oh.
They're going to get a foul on Josh Robinson. Committed on Josh Robinson.
I was about to say, too. And, too, Josh has got to be really careful with the ball down there because he wants to he really wants to dribble the ball, but really he just needs to turn and really just make a good basketball move to shoot.
Well, you know, especially in this conference and really even in the state, there's not a lot of size. So most teams that we play, they don't have a big man like Josh Robinson to match up against him. Well, tonight they do. This Greenwood team has somebody to match up with Josh Robinson.
Oh, great job by Reese Jones getting in there, getting after it, and getting a foul on the inside.
Yeah, he had a great rebound there after the missed free throw from Josh Robinson, and now Reese Jones finds himself at the free throw line.
And really here, like I said, too, we keep going back to it, but really got to take advantage of these foul shots right here.
Nate Barentine got into the lane. I think he thought that was a 1-and-1. Reese Jones will knock down the second one.
Really, too, we've got to, like I said, we've got to do a better job of making those free throws, being about 50%. Hey, fast break.
There's Jacob Mathis on the fast break layup.
There's going to be 2 more right there.
Jacob Mathis having a good game here in Greenwood, Sean.
Hey, and really, too, this whole Greenbrier team is really just fighting, clawing, really trying to get back into this game. Started off kind of slow, but really charged back here in this second quarter.
Well, you know, at one point, I believe this was it 18-9 at one point.
Yeah, it was 18-9 at the end of the first quarter.
18-9, yeah, into the first quarter. And here Greenbrier has stopped the Bulldogs from scoring anything, and they've gone on a run themselves.
8-0 run. Yep.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come right back with more Panther sports. Sean, do you move your hips like, yeah?
Take it that was the song that was playing.
Greenwood's got the ball after a frustrating timeout. Was taken by Donnie Husband, the Greenwood head coach.
Boy, Greenwood kind of lost the ball there, but just Greenbrier couldn't get the ball, couldn't take advantage there.
Well, Greenbrier's been playing in a zone here in this quarter, and they've been playing it so responsibly. They've been not missing their assignments and getting tipped passes like that. That's Jacob Mathis' a second tipped pass.
Yep. Get his hands in there. It's really how you got to be it.
The Bulldogs will try again on offense. Haven't gotten anything going here in the second quarter. They'll have a mid-range jumper from the elbow, and they're going to get it to go. It's going to be their first points of the quarter.
Yeah. It's what, 5.5 minutes in.
Josh Robinson way outside with the ball. Getting it over back to Runzik. Nate Barentine, open look. And that's a shot he likes.
Yeah, that is a shot he likes. Just couldn't get it to go.
Reese Jones all over the defense. I guess on defense. And a good drive there by Ligon.
Yep.
He's got a quick jab step, and then he just moves so fast to the boundary, and he just picks it up really quick.
Yeah, it's going to give 7 points to Ligon. Give him 7 points for the game.
Well, now Greenwood has 4 straight points as to compared to Greenbrier.
Oh,
and Ligon's going to steal it, but he's having trouble securing the handles. He's going to pass it off. No look, they're going to pass it back.
Oh, my gosh.
Just errant passes, and I'm not moving the camera. A corner 3 from Ligon is no good. Nate Barentine's going to try and run the floor. He shoots a little bit of a floater, rolls around, and it falls. 2 points for the Panthers. It's going to be now 22-19.
Yeah, good job there by the Panthers, getting the ball, getting it up the floor, and good job by Barentine making a good decision on the floater as he went through the lane.
Yeah, instead of continuing to push and letting Greenwood get a potential block. Now, Brady Jerry said the guy to look for tonight was Nate Barentine. Got to get him to have a big night tonight, especially if Trey Havens won't be playing here in this game. And it's a big 3-point shot by Greenwood.
That was a 2.
Oh, it's a deep 2.
Yep, had foot on the line. So it's going to be 24-19.
It's poked out the bag, but Josh Robinson picks it up, and he puts it in for 2 more.
You know, really, there's only 17 seconds left. I was going to say, too, you know, really we've got to kind of finish out this half.
Well, you don't let them score anymore, and it's going to be a corner 3 big block from Josh Robinson. Nice. He had an entire hand on that ball and sent it into the stands.
Nice. Great job by Josh Robinson. Centered it into the second row. I'm sure the photographer down here might be questioning the decision where he needed to sit that time as Josh about takes out a photographer's camera.
There's 1.6 seconds left now on the clock for Greenwood. They'll have to get a shot up quick if they want it to fall.
I'm sure it's almost like a touch and go. Yep, where they'll have to just throw it up.
It'll be an open look, and they'll get it. They'll have a 2-possession lead now going into halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a little bit of a halftime show.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And we are back here in Bulldog Arena. Sean, big second half here for the Panthers as Greenwood starts with it, and they drive down into the paint. Kick it back out to the corner, and Greenbrier's got a trap down there.
Yeah, sorry, had to visit with some friends of mine. That is a local Brad Johnson. Brad and Sandra Johnson are two doctors here in Greenwood. I went to school with Brad at Hendricks, and just super people. They live here in Greenwood. They've lived here for a long time, and got to get, coming to some of these schools too gives me a chance to kind of visit with people, and it was good to get to see them and talk to them for a little bit.
Reconnect with old friends. Yeah, it's so interesting. You got to reconnect with your old friend, and I got to reconnect with Brady Jerry today.
Yeah.
There's something about being at home that's great, but coming on the road, there's a sense of fun to it too.
Yeah.
Getting to see a new venue. And
I know these last 2 weeks, like last week at Alma, too, you go to a different city and stuff. Hey, it gives you an opportunity to maybe try a different place to go eat. I know last week we had gone to eat before the game at Crawl Pappy's or something like that, just north of Alma. Really good food. And then today we actually just stopped in Fort Smith on the way through and ate at AJ's Oyster House. Really good food too. Really neat atmosphere.
Do you like seafood, Sean?
I do like seafood.
I like seafood too.
Yeah.
I remember you saying as they're going to knock down that second free throw, I remember you saying something about how you wanted to go to the
I know, it's fine.
You were going to the Catfish Hole in Alma.
Yeah.
They were closed, and Junk and I were like, ooh, man, let's go to the Catfish Hole sometime.
Yeah.
Reese Jones gets in there, and he gets two on the board. They're going to go and try and trap, but they aren't able to do it. Ligon has a big lane of the basket. And then I believe that's Stein not able to finish. Nate Barrington almost loses the handle. One
more shot.
Reese Jones in the corner.
Yep.
He's unable to connect.
Yeah. But a good look there. That's really what you want.
A quick two-point basket there from Greenwood.
Yeah, it's really kind of been back and forth so far. Greenbrier's got to get some stops here. Being down 9 at this point.
Josh Robinson left alone. Runzik's going to step up and take a deep two-point shot. It's not going to fall.
Yeah, right at the free throw. It was a good look right there. Good place to be. Greenbrier's definitely going to have to get some stops here.
Yeah, Greenwood takes their time setting up their offense. They pass it around until they finally find a man that's open.
Yeah, they're going to get, they're going to probably say, actually.
Surely it's Josh Robinson.
They're going to call that on, they're actually going to call it on Jacob.
A reach, maybe?
Yeah.
Before the shot on the floor, I think that's what they called it. That's interesting. I thought they were calling on Josh Robinson, the big brick wall. Deep three-pointer from Greenwood. Nate Barrington with the rebound. He passes it back inside to Jacob Mathis. Jacob Mathis, one more to Jace Dunlap. Jace is going to pass it back up to Nate Barrington. He's going to take a deep three shot.
Oh, good
Reese
job
Jones
Reese.
with the offensive rebound. He's going to drive in.
Oh, man, just slicing and dicing through the defense.
Great play by Reese.
Reese Jones, too. If you notice, Reese got a different number on tonight.
32. What was he usually wearing?
23.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't they get new jerseys, too?
I think they did get new jerseys this year, but usually, like I said, he usually wears 23, but today he's wearing 32.
And a big shot by Stein from the free throw line. He's going to get two.
Yeah, as excited as the crowd got over Stein making that shot, I take it that he doesn't shoot very much.
I would imagine that he doesn't.
Oh, not a Not a good look there by Barentine. You really got to, if you're going to get the ball into Robinson, you really got to get going faster and get it down there quicker.
You can't let that pass float so much as Jacob Mathis grabs the rebound from a missed shot by Greenwood. He's going to push it up to Reese Jones. Reese Jones misses.
There we go. It's going to be our ball, yep.
Jacob Mathis tries to put it back, but he was unable to do that as well as I guess it got tipped, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, now Webb's going to come in for Runzik.
Should go out of bounds. They're going to stay Greenbrier basketball. They'll move sides for the inbound.
Definitely got to start making some shots. A little early bird there for Webb.
Webb's going to get it to go. He's got 2 more on the board for the Panthers as Greenwood brings the ball down the court.
Yeah, I'd really like to see. We need to stop here.
Desperately need to get back to that defense we were playing there in the second quarter. Jacob Mathis trying to get the board, can't secure it.
Good defense, even though we didn't get the ball, didn't give a quick shot up.
Greenbrier recovers well.
Ligon's thinking about it.
Oh, Ligon wants it.
He
can tell.
Want it, He looked at it a couple times.
Jay Sunlap with the rebound.
Jason's
He's going to push it up quick.
Yep.
Almost lost the ball, but he keeps dribbling around. Now Jacob Mathis has it. Jay Dunlap, he's going to pull the trigger. Unable to go through with it, but Josh Robinson unable to get the putback.
Yeah. Really like for him to turn and really like Josh to turn and face the basket, right there.
Yes.
Turn and face the basket and get a good look at it.
Well, not even that, but he had 3 guys suction to him. There was guys all around the three-point arc that he could have passed it out to.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And we're back. Greenbrier's got the ball after a timeout was called by Coach Simmons as this Greenbrier team is struggling to gain a little bit of traction against the Bulldogs and make up a little bit of a hole that they've dug themselves in earlier in the game.
Two talent I finally remembered. Brad and Sandra Johnson are both dermatologists. They are dermatologists here in Greenwood.
Is that skin?
That is skin.
I mean, look at me.
Look at you.
I can't believe that I
Look
knew
at
that.
you.
Cannot believe. Probably because I watched all of Grey's Anatomy growing up.
I mean, and then you got
Jacob Mathis takes a hard fall after it looks like he may have slipped. Greenwood moving the ball around, trying to find an open shot. They pass the ball really pretty well. They don't ever take a shot unless they just absolutely love it. They're going to drive the baseline, pass it out to the three-point line, pass it around again. And the shot is up, but Josh Robinson gets the rebound after the miss. Webb's going to drive. He's going to kick. It's going to be Reese Jones.
There we
Outside, gets it to fall in after a little bit of bouncing around. That's big for the Panthers as they pull it in within 6.
Yeah, really need to make a run here, get a stop on defense.
He had the three-point shot, but he decided not to take it. He decided to drive to where a lot of Panthers were, and Greenbrier gets the rebound.
Yeah. We know that's not the foul. You're not going to get that foul. We've learned that early on. You're not going to get that foul.
And Reese Jones drives straight to the basket. Sure. He gets himself two. Greenbrier's going to take another timeout. Greenwood, Greenwood's going to take a timeout. They're going to be a little bit frustrated there. Sean, we'll just keep it here this time.
Sure.
You know, Greenbrier, it seems like this has been the story of the game, is that the Bulldogs pull ahead a little bit, and then the Panthers kind of start to come back.
Yeah.
And then the Bulldogs
pull away again.
Yeah, the Bulldogs will start pulling away again. And here we are, the Greenbrier Panthers, they kind of they're starting to catch back up.
Yep.
What are you going to do as a Greenbrier Panther? Are you going to step up and start making some plays and get this game tied and eventually grab the lead? Or are you going to let them get back into a rhythm again?
I agree. It's down. And really, honestly, with a minute 38 in the third, really now's the time. And now is really when you got to start trying to.
I'll tell you, that referee loves to inbound that ball quick.
Yeah, double dribble. There we go.
Double dribble. Possession Greenbrier. In the game for Bulldogs, number 3, Caleb Ligon.
I'll tell you, the number 11 wasn't very happy about that. Sam Forbes.
And then, too, Reese Jones slapped the ball out of his hands. Add insult to injury, right?
Reese Jones has the ball now in the corner. He's trying to get something going himself, but might need some help. Passes it down low to Josh Robinson. Josh Robinson loses it. Nate Barentine dives for it, but unable to get there. Quick pass down low. Missed the bunny. Josh Robinson with the big rebound.
Josh Robinson.
Greenbrier's got numbers. Nate Barentine with the great layup going coast to coast.
I tell you, Josh Robinson cleared out some people. I tell you, what a play. Hey, we talked about it. We got it back to basically a one-possession game here.
With 45 seconds left to play, Greenwood's not going to try and rush anything, and that's a big foul down low.
Yeah.
I believe that's going to be on Webb.
I think they're going to get Robinson. They're going to get Robinson on it, but it's just the second foul, too. But, too, it'll get it's going to get Mathis and Runzik back in the game for Jones and Dunlap.
It's going to be a three-point game now with 41 seconds left to play. He's going to make the second free throw, and Greenwood's going to make another sub.
Yeah. Jones is the leading scorer for Greenbrier with 12, Mathis with 8, Barentine with 6.
A little more spread out than we usually are. It really feels like Nate Barentine's the leading scorer in most of our games, and then kind of everyone trickles after that.
Yeah. Robinson with 4, only 4 points.
He usually does have bigger nights, but then again, he's got an equal matchup tonight. They're going to pass it down low to Jacob. He's going to try and go up with it, but he misses it.
A lot of people down there. You got a big body, and Stein down there.
Greenwood trying to get something going on offense. Greenbrier's going to try and step on a block, but they step a little too late. It's a last-second shot. It's going to bounce in and out for Webb, and that's going to take us into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back with more Greenbrier basketball.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Sean, what do the Greenbrier Panthers have to do to not only come back here in the fourth quarter, but get a lead and win this game?
Well, definitely we got to get a stop or two. I must say the simple answer is score more points than them. We need 7 more points than them in this quarter. That's JB math right there, buddy.
JB math, you got to love it.
Oh,
Jacob Mathis
look.
drives to the
Here we
basket.
go.
He's going to get fouled on the shot. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Got to make your free throws too, Sean.
I'll say how many fouls on Stein. That's 4 fouls on Stein, too.
Yeah, Stein has 4 of them. You know, he's somebody that you would think that, well, first Greenbrier's got to attack. So go push the paint just as much as you possibly can, push the paint, but they're going to take Stein out. Now, that's probably the smartest decision because you want him later in the game. Some struggles with the substitutions here.
That's kind of what I was thinking, too.
Jacob Mathis makes the first one. That's big. The one he's been struggling with.
Yeah. Got to make this one, too. Really got to get points on the board. Reese Jones!
Big rebound. Reese Jones, and he puts it back up for 2.
Great job, Reese, fighting for rebounds. Got a rebound, got able to put it back up. That gives Reese 14 points on the game.
And Greenbrier pulls within 3.
Oh, good defense. Get the tie up. There we go.
He's going to lose the basketball.
Oh,
and Greenbrier's going to fall on top of it.
Robinson.
Josh Robinson. Now Reese Jones has it. He's going to slow it down. Runzik looked to take a little bit of a brute there from Josh Robinson. A little friendly fire.
Yeah. I was thinking it was. And, two, I mean, look, I mean, now's when you got to get the ball to Josh. Not.
You know, he ain't got to force it, though.
Don't have to force it, but really, the longer you look at him, the more the defense is going to be able to collapse in and get to him, which may lead somebody else open. So whenever, especially if you're going to try to throw that high pass,
I mean, if you have 2 guys down there on him,
cross court it to that other guy, and that guy's going to be open.
According to all known laws of mathematics, if one guy has 2
Oh,
guys
good block.
on him.
Oh, Runzik. Runzik went down.
Looks like it might be his back.
Yep. He's hurting. Really need Runzik, too.
Look at that. Runzik making some plays down there.
Fighting through the pain. You got to love this. I'm sure Jack would love to take a break right here. I'm saying he'll get to if he makes this next free throw, but got to make the free throw here.
Well, Jack, we know your back's hurting, but.
Yeah. Oh, man, I really thought that was going to go in. So really there, Talon, 2 free throws. You make both those free throws, it's a 1-point game. And so instead of a 1-point game, now you got a 3-point game.
That changes what you do offensively for the rest of the time. I mean, do you want to try and get that 3-pointer tired up, or you just want to get driven to the basket and get 2? Greenwood drives there, and they're going to put up 2 points, and now Greenbrier is going to take it down. It's Jack Runzik at the helm. He'll pass it out to Reese Jones. Reese Jones trying to find something. He's going to get the ball stolen away.
Ligon did a good job of being in the air, too, and just having his eyes up, looking for a Greenwood player, and was able to get the ball out towards the top of the key to his guy.
Greenbrier's got the ball back now.
Now get it back to Barentine. Oh, no.
Mathis was open in the corner, but he saw a cut, and Josh Robinson didn't see him cutting in time.
Yep. I think the original call was they said it was going to be Greenbrier ball. Now they're going to switch it and give it to Greenwood.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
Yep. Greenwood's got it now.
But I mean, you make those 2 free throws, and then here, I mean, would end up being a 3-point game again at this point. Now we're down 5. Really need a stop. 5:04 to go.
They're going to let them get down low into the paint and make an easy 2-point basket. It's going to be now a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. 7 points is a lot harder to come by than just 3 points is. Jacob Mathis has it in the corner. He's going to drive into the paint. He gets it up and in, and he gets a quick 2 points for the Panthers. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We're back here in Greenwood, Arkansas.
And taking a quick look, Talon, at the fouls. Greenbrier's only got 4 fouls here in the second half, and Greenwood only has 3, which could play into it as we get closer into the game.
Yeah, they don't call a lot.
Yeah, but say you got to be ready for Ligon. Ligon's like to get the ball up top and then drive in. Yep. So
Chase Dunlap will guard Ligon. Nate Barentine on the ball handler. Ball's going to go out of bounds on Nate Barentine as he tips it.
Yeah, you got to imagine right here, it looks like Greenwood's going to try to spread it out a little bit, work it around. You're going to have to be ready. Oh, there's
Jacob Mathis with a great tipped pass, and
up.
Chase Dunlap, he's going to take it coast to coast. He's not able to finish on the layup.
No.
Got to finish those. You got to capitalize on any kind of turnovers that they're going to give you at this point in the game.
Yeah, and really too, where Jacob was. Jacob was on that side of the lane, and that's where Jace drove to. So really, I'd like to see Jace take it to the other side of the lane.
Some better spacing. Greenwood's going to get a score right off the inbound pass.
I tell you, they've made some shots tonight.
Yeah, they've been shooting all right, but Greenbrier's been playing good defense. As a deep 3-point there from Nate Barentine. He's going to get it back. He's going to try it again. He's just off the mark, and it seems that he's off the mark tonight.
So they're just going to say it was out on Greenbrier. I was about to say too, though, most of it was. They already called a 5-second call.
That was the fastest 5 seconds of my life. Yeah. I'll tell you, Sean.
Yeah, I tell you, that referee, dude, it was more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good decision there by Webb to let the ball go into the backcourt before he got it.
Jacob Mathis has it. He's going to drive inside off the glass. Give him 2 more. Greenbrier pulls within 5. Now you got to make a stop on defense.
Oh, there's a takeaway.
Greenbrier's going to tip around at the basketball, and they're going to get it.
Yes, foul.
They're going to reach in and foul.
Yep.
That's Evan Bartlett.
I was
the
about to say,
senior.
honestly, that's probably a good if you're Bartlett, it's probably a good foul because we had three or four guys floating down the floor.
Jacob Mathis, he's going to be the trigger man.
As we've talked about too, we've made that. We've kind of started coming back, and then had kind of went dry for a little bit. They've kind of made a run.
Josh
now
Robinson.
We're kind of coming back again.
Well, now you just got to continue to capitalize on offense like you've been doing. And Nate
Barentine,
Barentine, he's going to shoot a three-pointer, and it's just not his night tonight.
Yeah, I tell you, we just have not been able to make many threes here.
Reese Jones going to get called for a little bit of a reach in there. I think that's his third or fourth foul.
Yeah, it's third. Yep, third personal.
I'm still trying to figure out how they do their scoreboard over here.
Yeah, sometimes it just disappears. Oh, we're going to get Reese again.
Reese again on another reach. That's going to be number 4 for him. And he's kind of in a danger zone. He's got to be careful, especially with that reach, and they called it 2 times in a row on him.
Yeah.
Now they'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Sure, Coach Simmons is going to stay with Jones in the game. Just 2:24 to go in the game. 5-point game. We got to make some stops. Got to make shots.
They're going to miss the free throw. Jacob Mathis, he'll rebound it. Jace Dunlap is bringing it down the court. He's going to try and set up the offense for Greenbrier. Mathis with it. Mathis is going to try and drive. Passes it out. That's Nate Barentine on the pull-up. Josh Robinson with the rebound. Jace Dunlap, he's going to take a 2-point shot.
We'll get Jacob.
Greenbrier's really got to be taking some better shots. Those are just some contested, ugly-looking shots in general. You have time.
Yeah.
Time is on your side at this point. There's still 2 minutes left, and there's no such thing as a shot clock.
Yep.
He's going to make the front end of the 1-and-1, and he'll get an opportunity for a second free throw. Six-point game here in Greenwood. Second shot is up. It's going to fall good. Greenbrier will inbound it.
Yep, we got to score.
It's going to be tipped. It's going to go out of bounds. Greenbrier retains possession.
I'd say you can't telegraph it there.
Nate Barentine is the trigger man. He's going to get it into Jace Dunlap. Dunlap's going to bring it up. Looking for somewhere to go. He's got Barentine. Barentine finds Reese Jones in the corner. Back to Dunlap. Dunlap pulls it, and he's got it from deep. That's 3 more for the Panthers. They're going to pull within 4.
Yep. Got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. Don't have to foul.
Greenbrier playing a heavy press. It's going to be thrown in all the way down court. It's going to be an easy layup, but he's going to miss the bunny. He's going to miss the bunny, and Nate Barentine has the rebound. Nate's going to push it up. He's got numbers. He shoots it. Greenbrier fights for the rebound. They put it back up. Josh Robinson gets it. And it's going to go out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
I tell you, man, there's a lot of stuff going on down there.
Oh, Sean.
I'm telling you, man. A lot of stuff going on.
Some extracurricular activities.
Yep.
Did you know that if you put your hands in the air? Did you know if you put your hands in the air, you're no longer responsible for anything that you did?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nate Barentine thought about it, trying to make a move, trying to find a pass now, gets it out to Jace Dunlap. Back to Reese Jones. Reese Jones looking for somewhere to go.
That's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Like, that is a foul. Literally, like they're complaining, but that is literally a foul. Like,
Well, they're gonna call
understand.
no matter what. They're gonna complain no matter what call doesn't go their way at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to.
Yeah. I mean, they're all. I mean, literally, it's a bump. He doesn't have position.
Jacob Mathis with the ball. Just a minute left here in the game. Barrington thought about it, but he decided not to.
Yep.
Jace Dunlap. Talk about a flop if I've ever seen one. It's going to be 5 on Reese Jones. That's a flop, Sean. I mean, I hate to say it. Oh, I hate to say it so much, Sean, but, man, if I've ever seen a flop.
Yeah.
Greenbrier's going to play some press defense, and Stein's going to lose it.
Yes, sir. There's a foul by Stein. But that's not going to send us to the line yet. That's only 6 fouls on them. The ball's going to be out of bounds, but it gives Greenbrier the ball with an opportunity to score here, down 4.
Looked like Stein might have hit his head. Hope he's okay. It's a 4-point game here in Greenwood. We have a good one.
Yep. They hadn't won many games this season, so they have an opportunity here. Oh, good look there by
Nate Barrington.
no,
He's going to
off.
pull it from way outside. He
It's
misses.
off. Yep.
They're going to have to foul. Josh Robinson will do it.
Yep.
30 seconds left here. It's a 4-point game, and Greenwood is going to the free throw line.
Yeah.
First one. Oh, I don't even have the camera over there. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I forget that I'm the cameraman, Sean.
Yeah.
That happens. It's a 5-point game as Greenwood makes the first shot with 30 seconds left.
But, too, I'm sure if you go back and look at the box score and look at the free throws that they've made versus the free throws we've made, I bet they've done a little better job on their free throws than we have.
Nate Barrington, deep three-pointer. He misses it. Greenwood with the rebound, and they're going to have to foul again. It's just not been Nate's night. Greenbrier just having a really, really rough shooting performance from the outside arc. And, I mean, that's really been one of the biggest struggles they've had this entire game. And that's why this hole that they're in, they can't find a way to get back out of it because they can't shoot the 3-ball.
Yeah.
You leave a guy open on the outside because you know he's going to miss. So then you can protect the inside a lot better. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
We're back in Greenwood as the players are going to take the court for the last, 18 seconds left here in the game.
Yep.
Greenwood at the line shooting free throws. I believe the foul was on Jacob Mathis. He fouled over here on the other end. And he's going to make Was that the second one they shot?
Yeah, they already made the first one.
So Greenbrier's got to score quick if they want any chance at this. Jacob Mathis, he's going to pull it from deep, and he's going to miss as well. It looks like that's going to be it. They're going to hold it, and that's going to be all of the game here. Greenwood takes it on their homecoming night, and Greenbrier and Greenwood will split this season 1-1. Sean, any final remarks before we wrap it up? That little guy got out of here quick.
Yeah. We've had a clapper. We've had a clapper over here beside us the whole time, the clapper. But really, just overall, just a bunch of. I think honestly, I'm more disappointed in some of the adults. I'm more disappointed in some of the adults than I am the students. Just some of the stuff that's going on. But overall, I think when it comes down to it, you got to make shots. You got to play better.
Yeah, you just got to finish better there at the end of the game. You got to shoot the three ball a little bit better than that, and then you've got to just hit your layups too. I mean, that was a struggle that we faced tonight. So we're going to go ahead and wrap the broadcast up. I don't know what the rest of the schedule looks like, but we'll get it out there on Facebook.
Yeah, I think maybe Tuesday we might go to Mountain Home, but overall, tough loss. Obviously, tough loss here. Every conference game is crucial, and for these are definitely the ones that you've got to make. You got to win, and we didn't tonight, and so it's a tough loss for us, and so we'll go back.
A lot to learn looking forward, though, Sean.
Learn forward, and so with that, turn it back to you, and let's wrap it up. We got a little road trip.
We got a road trip. Y'all wish us a good one as we got a long drive home. Y'all all have a blessed night. We'll see you next week.